as I was saying, we now completed the process of selecting the niche based on our passion or interest. We still have some steps in this niche selection video series.
Choosing a niche is a crucial step to anybody trying to launch a business or publish content online, and that is what we will be discussing today. You may already know that defining a niche is essential for creating a successful brand or business online, as it enables you to target a specific demographic and tailor your service and product to their needs. However, selecting a niche might be difficult with so many business possibilities out there. In this video, I will share some advice on how to pick the perfect niche for you. I will show you step by step how to choose a niche that tackles your interests and makes you stand out in a crowded field. But before we move to the step by step part of this video, let's define a niche. A niche is a specific market or population that you may target with your product or services. I usually recommend 7 steps to help my clients choose the perfect niche for their online business, and I will be talking about all of them in this video. Finding the ideal niche for your online business requires starting with your interests and passions. Think about the subjects or areas you want to learn more while determining your interests and passions. This might be anything from an activity you find enjoyable to a subject you studied in school or an issue you faced and are enthusiastic about solving. Also, make a list of everything that interests you in your home. If you participate in shopping, consider writing a list of things that you buy regularly. After making the list, start looking for connections between them by checking if a common thread runs through the listed product or services. For example, which product or service fits food, kitchenware, cleaning, bedroom, office supplies, energy saving, beauty supplies, electricity, plumbing, fitness, personal organization, spirituality, religion, birthday or Christmas gift. The list goes on and on. I also like to go to Share Sell to help me identify additional niches or keywords. This can provide information on what people are looking for in that specific niche. Let me show you what I do with the Share Sell. First, what I do, if I had a list like this, where I had eggs, milk, flour, orange tea, lentil soap, laundry, bank, and Lydia, what I will do, I will try to see if I can group these things that are written in this list created based on my passions or my activities, because when you see we didn't just focus on the passions, we also included other activities like laundry. It can be laundry service, it can be laundry room, laundry basket, and so on. And here it's a bank where actually people go and get money from. So what I will do here is to go to Word document like this, and from this Word document I will create a table here to group the product. I would insert table. Okay, I don't know how many lines we will need, but okay, the idea here is we put the first group is egg, milk, flour, orange tea. Egg, milk, orange, flour, tea. We have lentil. Yeah, and in the third group we have soap. I think we also have laundry. Here we have the bank, and we have Lydia. I assume that Lydia is a name, so it is separated. Laundry is separated to bank, soap is separated to laundry, and so on and so forth. So here it will be product or group. and here it would be the niche, and here it would be selection or interest. So here the niche for this column, the niche is food, there is no doubt. Here is cleaning material, cleaning material or hygiene, and here there is it's very difficult because if you look at the laundry word, you can say that it is related to clothes, but without a clear information, it's difficult to say exactly what it is. But I would say cleaning service. Here it is finance or economy, and here it's a name of a person. It seems that the person who did the list, he was planning to meet Lydia, so I would call it relationships. So I like food, but it's not the thing that actually I want to consider as my priority niche. So I will say not a passion. I like cleaning material, but also this one is not a passion for me. Similar here, also here, I think it requires a lot of math to talk about the finance and the economy, so I can't prioritize this one among my niches. For the relationship niche, we can put interested. But this is still the beginning. It does not mean that we have already selected the relationships. We still have some steps in order for us to be able to decide which niche we will actually select in this process. So we pretend we are interested in the relationship niche because I want to show you using this niche how we can make the final decision related to the niche in terms of whether we can choose this niche just because we are interested in this topic, or we will find the other niches that might interest us during this process. So after having this table, what I do is I go to share cell and I check for some of these niches there to see if there is a demand for these niches, and also to see if this area that interests me could be considered as priority for further discussion or further analyze. So let me go to share cell and show you what exactly I'm talking about. We can write here share cell. Okay, let me put here share a cell. After writing share cell on browser and select it, I will click this link here that will redirect us to share cell. Yeah, now we are at share cell. As you can see, share cell has over 241,000 affiliates. ShareCell is a good place to go now for affiliate, special for physical products. With a bit of work, you can benefit from the high commission from this affiliate platform and make much more money than working with Amazon. I'm not against Amazon, I'm just talking it because I know that Amazon now has that issue of low commissions. Let me log in to ShareCell to see what we will have after login. You don't need to be affiliate. You can just come here and register to share cell and have access to this information here. You click here where it says merchants, and you click here where it says search for merchants. You can do the same at ClickBank, but for those who live in a country that was banned by ClickBank, it will be very difficult to analyze the market. So now that we are here, we have quite a lot of things to look at. You see, here we have home and gardening, we have clothing, we have automobile, we have accessories, we have books. I would take that list I would insert rows below and write here home decoration. And I would come back to, we have home and garden. I would write here home and garden. Now I would put it in the same line. Okay, and then I would come here at automotive. I'd write here automotive. And then I'll come again here. Oh, where is that? It was here, yeah. Accessories. And books. Here it's very large niche. We can have books for several areas. We also have education. So let us see what we find here where it says accessories. What is that? Let's see here. You see, under this category, they have several things they are selling. We have accessories, clothing. We have already got clothing. We have accessories. We have sport, fitness. I like it to find sport and fitness because you see what is the importance of going to share sell. By visiting this platform, you may remember some niches that you may have forgotten. One thing that we have to keep in mind is that you can also use this area here where it says program keywords to help you collect some seed keywords. For example, one of things that we didn't put in this list was this safety glasses. Safe. Okay, we also have the safety glasses. Actually, this is enough for you to get a basic understanding on the steps that I follow to find or create a list of niches and some seed keywords. All these things, they will help you to remember some specific keywords or specific niches that you might have forgotten. Okay, now that we have this long list, if you look at it, you will realize that in reality,
Most of these names match the niche's names.
here we'll go to home decoration, home and family. You can put you see home and garden, and then you remove children and the family. You can put home decoration as a separate niche. You can, but for me, this one just to get an idea of what how do we do that. For me, this is enough. Yeah, I will have to copy this thing. Since my video is becoming too long, I will pause the video a bit and copy all these things to this column and define whether I'm interested or not. And then I will come back to you after I complete the task. Okay, as I said, I completed the task of selecting which niche interests me. And for me, there's two niches that interest me. The first one, it has to be with the relationship. The second one has to be with fitness. As you can see, I'm already an old man, so I have to keep my muscles trained in order to keep them active. So fitness is something that would be interesting for me. This one is a relationship. Yeah, it has to be with the family and other things. So there's niches that I have selected. You don't need to do the same. As I said, this one I just pretended that I'm interested, and this one I'm interested. But we still have to do the market research. We still have to analyze the trends, whether there is a potential for expansion, whether there is possibilities of having this niche as a profitable niche. There is quite a lot of things that we still have to analyze. I will show you step by step what and how we do that.
As I was saying, we now completed the process of selecting the niche based on our passion or interest. We still have some steps in this niche selection video series.
By focusing on what you enjoy, you will be more likely to find a niche that you will enjoy working in, and that will help you build a successful online business.
Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.